Okay, is Jay Electronica better than Nas? How about Jay-Z? Eminem? You think about that. I'll be right back. From the project halls of Magnolia, New Orleans, to the earth-shattering response of Eternal Sunshine, where the fuck is Jay Electronica? And I'm only asking because the other morning I was enjoying a box of Bronzolinos, and I noticed a missing ad on the milk carton. It was Jay, and it scared the shit out of me because a few years back I would compare him to the greats, in terms of his potential, of course. But that word potential, it's dangerous when it comes to him. It's in that infinite amount of potential where his strength lies. You say you want a Jay Electronica album, but this won't end well. Let's review the two possible scenarios. Scenario 1, with all the time that's gone by, it raises the bar of expectation almost to an unrealistic point. Act 2 is released and it's a great project. So what? We're doing just fine. Would it be much greater than Good Kid Mad City or Live from the Underground? Does he possess something that we truly haven't seen? Scenario 2, no album, no Act 2 or 3. But now, he becomes the biggest what if in history. An enigma. Stories will be made up about his lyrical ability. Extra meaning will be added to his songs, especially with the religious references that he uses. It would all come out of the boredom of his infinite potential. There's that word again. Scenario 1, we confirm what we already knew. He's just a man. Scenario 2, we confirm what we already knew. He's a god, able to make albums so perfect that if you played them backwards and listened very closely, you could hear the meaning of life. We're currently in scenario 2, of course, the state of fanboy exaggeration. He's just as good, if not better, than Jay, Nas, M, you name it. Well, that's what they say. But if you look a little closer, you'll notice that there's a bit of Jay Electronica in all of us. With anything that you'd like to pursue or want to attain, rest assured that if you do nothing, you'll always be a genius inside your own head. Your infinite potential, those illusions will take over your thoughts, and although you may claim that you're greater than your contemporaries, you're wrong. You're inactive at the moment. I started out by asking you if he was better than any of these three. Isn't it amazing how we can create someone and estimate the conclusion of their career and make them legends, and even for a second question that they should be mentioned in a sentence with actual legends? Jay Electronica doesn't have contemporaries in hip-hop at the moment, because Jay Electronica is nothing more than a myth, a story of an outstanding writer who could quite possibly be the best in the game. But for the time being, there is no Jay Electronica, no infinite potential, because he doesn't really exist.